crazy. So took a couple days and refreshed, and now we are going to try this again. So, take a chance on love, Capricorn. So anyways, we are looking at the love and romance energies for singles, couples, and those who are dating this second half of April 2018. All the decks I am using are listed in the description box below. So Capricorn, it looks like we have 2 overall energies for you guys in regards to love and romance for the second half of April. So we have you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. And wow, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So I see with this, Capricorn, that the universe is trying to give you a boost of confidence and telling you, don't hide who you are, not one single bit. If you're feeling somebody and they can't love you for your authentic self, then they're truly not worth your time, because with you are limitless. This is the universe trying to tell you what your value is, what your worth is, and recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. This is saying you don't have to settle for anyone or anything, okay? You are beautiful, and the more you allow that true essence of yourself to come through, the more you attract people into your life, whether romantically or as friends, whatever. But this next 2 weeks of April is really like the universe is saying to get in tune with yourself and don't be afraid of showing who you are and being vulnerable and all of that, because you can do anything you choose to do. So let's see what exactly the universe is talking about. We'll pull a couple of romance angels as the highlights for these next 2 weeks. Okay, there we go. So we have passion and we have soulmates. Wow, those are pretty nice energies. So let's just pop these up here and see how these energies are playing out over the next 2 weeks, because these are the highlights. So some of you are just feeling very passionate towards somebody. Others of you are feeling very passionate about calling your soulmate into your life, okay? So let's see what the goddess Nyx has to add to this on how these energies will transition these last 2 weeks of April. Okay, so we have 2 cards, so we'll pull the 3rd one there. Okay. So we have the warrior, nice. We have letting go. And we have belonging. Oh my gosh, how fantastic is this? I love this. The warrior is 2. This is card 22. So with this, the warrior is an energy that is incredibly dedicated, heart and soul, okay? And this is like we're holding on too tightly. So we're working hard, we're very diligent, heart and soul, but there's something that we need to let go of, okay? But now we come over here to belonging, and this is the card of this entire deck right here. This is the House of the Knight card. And belonging, this here to me is the universe saying, if you are involved with somebody or you are pursuing somebody and it's just not working, like no matter what you do, it's just like you're not making headway. And that's probably why these energies are coming out, because you could be really doubting yourself. if you've been really pursuing, whether it's to date somebody, you're dating them, or you're like in a relationship with them, it's this pursuit of like trying to prove yourself, trying to woo them. And the universe is like, listen, no, you do not need to work that hard for anybody. You need to let go of this warrior spirit about whoever it is, whether you're in a relationship with them or you're just trying to pursue them. You need to let that go, because with belonging, this is your confirmation that you don't have to chase love ever. Ever, okay? And now, since this is general, this could go the other way. If somebody's been really pursuing you hardcore, but you're not filled with passion for them, like you just kind of like the attention, it's time for you to let that go, okay? Because they belong to somebody else, and so do you, and you both just haven't aligned with that person yet. So this is like, let go of, what just sucks you dry, that, you're chasing, or that is endlessly pursuing you, that you're not interested in. But again, you might entertain it just because it's nice when somebody really likes you, right? Anyways, let it go, because belonging, this here with soulmate, there is like, you don't want to miss out on that, okay? And I think some of you are kind of caught up on somebody else or something else that isn't this soulmate energy. And when you let that go, that's when this can come in, okay? And this person is going to appreciate you for who and what you really are. Now, if you are in a partnership, this doesn't look bad. So what is it that we need to let go of, Capricorn? If you are in a relationship, is it, that you need to express yourself better? Is it, that maybe you need to put more time and energy into the relationship? Because this is such beautiful cards. I don't know, but there's something we need to let go of, okay? But if you are in a partnership and you and your mate are really loving each other, you're supposed to be together, with belonging, I feel this is a confirmation that it's your soulmate, and maybe you're just it's a lot of insecure thoughts you need to let go of, or if this is a relationship where you have reconciled and come back together, you might be very worried about, past stuff, and it's like you've got to let that go, because with belonging and soulmate, some Capricorns out there, this is totally your confirmation of, yes, this is your soulmate and you belong together 100%. The passion is real. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you, okay? So let's pull a few tarot cards just to get a bit more information on these energies. Two cards. Two cards flew out. Two cards flew out. Two cards flew out. Two cards flew out. This is some of you. Yes. Who you are with is the one for you. Okay. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Let go of insecurity. Let go of fear. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. We have, since this is the side it flew out on, this is the side I take that the universe is wanting to bring forth, okay? Not this side. So this is, where we're headed is better than where we've been. And that's definitely been your pursuit, your desire, whether you are single, dating, or in a serious partnership. Like, you've really wanted to improve the relationship. Now, with letting go, some of you, this honestly means, like, you guys legit are, like, letting somebody go. But because this is the card that comes out, this says we're temporarily stepping away from something, because it's just, you see the smoke, the hazy smoke over the sun, It's like I can't see clearly. I don't quite see what the way forward is, and this is saying stepping back doesn't, make you lose momentum. Some of you in the relationship, this is like you need to let a certain fight go, okay? Because the last card we have is this Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy. Or this could just talk about the energy that you need to embody, okay? But what this is saying is, I've been working really hard to try to either improve my relationship or to attract a relationship into my life, or I've been working really hard to pursue a very specific person. This here says, you know what? Let it go for a minute, take a step back. And, from that vantage point, you're going to feel different, energy's going to shift, and then we come over here into the belonging with this Queen of Swords. So this to me is, if you and your partner just haven't been getting along, you're bickering, it's best if you just kind of like let all those differences go and take a step back and, focus on the passion you guys feel for each other. And it's like by the end of the month, you come to an understanding finally, okay? Some of you who are you've been like so diehard in pursuing somebody, and they're just not giving back to you. And the reason why you've been so diehard is because you feel like they're your soulmate. Listen, if they're not giving back to you what you're putting in, you need to take a step back and kind of like let it go a little bit. It doesn't mean like you have to ban them from your life, but the universe is saying, take a step back. You don't have to work this hard for love. You really don't. And in that space, you come to this realization that, again, where you belong, you don't have to work so hard for it. Or, if you've been entertaining somebody who's just really working hard to get into your life, again, you're going to realize, no, we don't really belong together, and I don't want to lead you on. But I love the belonging with this Queen of Swords in this position. It's just like Capricorn's going to know where they belong by the end of April. And, if somebody's been playing games with you, you're just not interested anymore. You're not. You're just going to be like, whatever. Good riddance to you. Now, if you are super, super single, what I feel about this is your pursuit of calling in love is what you've got to kind of take a step back from that, okay? So if you're doing like a lot of manifesting, trying to manifest your love, a new love in your life, this could just be so many different ways we're going about trying to call a soulmate into our life, okay? And this is the universe saying, yes, you've been doing everything you could possibly do, but it's time to relax that energy and let the pursuit go. Because when you do that, it creates this right here where you're going to see where you belong, and it allows, your energy to open up for a soulmate to come in. It's so hard to explain what I mean by that, but try, those of you who are very, very single, try just letting it go for these next 2 weeks that you're single. Just don't think about it, don't feel about it if you can, and just be happy with yourself and your own energy, because there's a lot of crazy energies going on right now in the universe, and by the end of April, I just feel like you are very clear. The haze is gone, and you know exactly what you are wanting. So let's pull some advice for you. All right. Yeah. All of you, play and be amazed. Don't be so serious these next 2 weeks, no matter what your romantic situation is. The energy universally is just intense right now. So recognize that and say, you know what, I'm not going to be so serious about this. I'm just going to kind of relax and flow these next 2 weeks. And you'll feel so much better for it. I promise you, okay? So Capricorn, those are the love messages.